we are moving on to real life applications with circles. Real life always relates to everyone's favorite word problems. So the nice thing, you just need to know that with circles, you're either finding an area or circumference. It's one or the other. And you just have to figure out which formula do I use. With circumference, circumference is talking about going around. So if I'm going around something, if I'm going around, that means I'm not going inside. That is circumference. So if you know that you're going to go around something, it's circumference. If you know that you're going to fill something up, you're going to fill the whole thing up, that is going to be area. So you're going to have to ask yourself, is this filling something up or am I going around? Am I going inside all of this or am I going around? You also need to remember the formulas from yesterday. Circumference is pi times diameter. Area is pi r squared. You're also going to have to remember today how to work backwards. There's some backwards ones today. Okay, so let's say that you are putting flowers around your pool that has a diameter of 18 feet. So let's say I have this pool. My pool has a diameter of 18 feet, and I'm going to put water, or not water, I'm going to put flowers around my pool. Is that area or circumference? This is going to be circumference because I do not put flowers inside my pool. I go around the pool. So I'm going to find circumference. And circumference is pi times diameter. So it's going to be 18 pi. Now, the question is, do you leave pi or do you use 3.14? That is the common question kids have. What I would personally do, because today it's going to be both ways for you, and it's like multiple choice, you stop, you look to see if this is an option choice, and if that's not it, then you calculate it. 18 times 3.14 is something, 18 times 3.14, 56.52 feet of flowers I should plant for. That's how far around it is outside my pool. Okay, let's say that my dog has a 7-foot leash and I want to bring my dog outside and connect the leash to a stake. So here's my leash. The leash is 7 feet. And your dog, just draw the best dog that you can. And there's my dog. Here, I'll give him a tail. My dog has a 7-foot leash. I connect my leash to a stake. And I need to run in real fast because my dog will run away. So I need to make sure my dog stays on a stick, connected to something. Is this the radius or diameter? This is radius, so I know that radius is 7. And then I want to know how much space does my dog have to roam. That means, can my dog only go around the circle? No, my dog can go all the way inside the circle. That looks really messy. I want to clean that up a little bit. But I'm looking for how much area does my dog have. So pi r squared, 7 squared pi, 49 pi, 49 times 3.14. 49 times 3.14 is 153.86 square feet my dog has to roam. Okay, a bicycle tire has a radius of 15 feet. So imagine a bike tire. You have your spokes, and then we know that each spoke is 15 feet. What is the circumference of the tire? Meaning, how far across does my tube really go? What's the length of that? So circumference is pi d. But this is not d, this is r. So I need d. So my diameter is 15 plus 15, which is 30. So it's going to be 30 pi which equals 30 times 3.14, which equals 94.2 inches. Okay, so the next one, a Ferris wheel has a diameter of 50 feet. What is the distance around the Ferris wheel? So draw a circle to model a Ferris wheel. Envision all the little carts on your little Ferris wheel, or whatever they are, sitting area that I would never sit in. Okay, there's your little Ferris wheel. And I know that the diameter of my Ferris wheel is 50 feet. What is the distance around? So, what's around mean? Circumference or area? So I'm going to find pi d, which is going to be 50 pi, which is 50 times 3.14. 50 times 3.14 equals 157 feet. Now in your homework today, it's going to ask you something about revolutions. So revolution means around. So if I want you to just think about this though for a second. Revolution means around. So if I said, how far will I go after 8 revolutions on my Ferris wheel? I would want to know if you went around 8 times, I would find how much for one time, and then I would times it by 8. So if I went around this Ferris wheel 8 times on my ride, 8 revolutions. A revolution is once around, twice around, 3 times around. It would be 157 times 8, 1,256 feet that I travel within those 8 revolutions. So that's just a vocab word you might want to know. Revolution means around.